Hi, Jessica. This is Shaka. We spoke not too long ago. I'm the guy who asked if I could send over a video showing your company how to improve their online presence. I appreciate you taking the time. I'll try my best to be brief. So, there's three things that I want to discuss. One is content, two is backlinks, three are citations. Um, Everything that we're going to talk about is ways to improve your search rankings in Google. We all know Google is king. Everyone goes to Google, almost everyone. So, if you can get to the top of the rankings, you're going to have more eyes come across your website. Excuse me. So let's get started. What is content? Content is everything that is done to your website to make it optimal, so Google likes it. What I mean by that is Google has basically robots that crawl websites, and they bring information back to Google. The more authoritative your website is, the more optimized. That's what Google wants to promote. So that's the website that they're going to move to the top. So what are some ways that you can do that? So I have your website up here. I'd like to go over a couple pluses that I did like. I did like, of course, that you have the phone number here. You have some of your work being done here, right? That's going to draw the client in. It's the first thing they see when they hop on the website. So that's great. Some areas of improvement. Well, Google wants to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page. So you want to up your word count there. On each back page, they want to see at least 500 words. I think this page was actually done pretty well. You may be at the 500 word mark for that page. If we check out electrical services, yeah, you may want to up the word count there. Another thing that you can do is optimize your images, which is basically how are you saving your images. So you can save your image as keywords that you want to be found for. See, this is just flyer 2020. Say, for example, you want to be found for AC install El Paso or something like that. Well, you can save that as the name for this image. And that helps you look better in Google's eyes and can, in the end, help you increase your search rankings. So, as I mentioned keywords, right? Let's see what keywords you're ranking for on your website. Here's a tool we use. It's called Ahrefs. It's a search engine optimization tool. It's one of many, but we feel it's the best. So I've taken the liberty of typing in your URL, and then we can click on keywords. So check this out. For refrigerated air El Paso, that's a keyword that's on your website. 450 people on average search for this keyword a month. You're in the 13th position. Okay, so you want to be in the top three here, or maybe top three is where you want to be. Fourth, fifth, sixth positions, they still get people clicking on the website, but this is some room for improvement here. Let's look at air conditioning El Paso. 200 people search for this a month. You're in the 25th position, so technically you're on like the second page of the Google rankings. Nobody's clicking on your website for that. So we can get you higher for certain keywords that you want to be ranked for. Why is that important? Well, we're all familiar with the search results in Google. I type in electrician El Paso. Here are the advertisements. Next is the Google Map Pack. Here are the organic rankings. Okay, now we know Yelp is a national business, BBB is a national business, Angie's a national business. They're doing the same thing that I'm talking about here. But let me tell you, they're not impossible to beat. Actually, sometimes it's fairly easy because they're looking at a national level, not specifically honed in on El Paso. Okay, so here are some statistics. This is what's called click-through rate percentages. It's just the percentage of clicks you're getting depending on the location of the search results. So you see the advertisements, they're getting about 2% for a said keyword term. Look at the number one organic ranking. 39%, 18% for number 2, so on and so forth. So if you can be in the top 3 or in the top 1, you're going to be getting the majority of the clicks for a certain keyword, depending on the keyword, of course. And that's what we're talking about here, getting you higher here, getting you to the first spot here. It can definitely be done. The next thing I'd like to discuss is backlinks. Backlinks is when another website is giving your website a shout out. So Ahrefs also lets us know the strength of your backlink profile. So it goes from 0 to 100, these two numbers here, 50 being average. You can see your backlink profile is pretty much non-existent. So there's some definite room for improvement there. If we can click on your backlink profile here, so letting us know you have 41, okay? I've also taken the liberty of pulling up the statistics for a top competitor in El Paso as far as search engine optimization is concerned, okay? You can see here, the domain rating is a 0.6, the URL rating is a 22. This is just indicative, these numbers are how much power is being sent to your website, okay? Look, they have 284 backlinks, so let's do some comparisons. So you see here, searchaol.com, they're giving your website a shout out. Now their domain rating is a 91. That's very good, right? 0 to 100. Let's still search AOL, search AOL, search AOL. Mostly search AOL, but you see buy.fyi, 46. It's a little below average, but that's still good. They're giving you a shout out. So this is basically a popularity contest. How many popular websites can be giving you a shout out? Okay, if your profile is made up of only popular websites, it's going to show Google that you know what you're talking about, that you are, a dependable, reliable business. And those are the businesses that Google wants to keep at the top. So how can we improve your profile? Easy. We see what your top competitor is doing and copy them. We'll go through the list here, see what's working for them, and then send it, and then input your information on the same website. We can also go through here and remove any weak, but you don't really have any weak. Oh, see this one here, for example. See how this is a 0? We want them out of there. They are dropping the average of your backlink profile. So, we strengthen your backlink profile, you'll start seeing increasing in the rankings in Google. Lastly, I want to discuss citations. Citations are when your name, address, and phone number, and here's your Google My Business profile, your name, address, and phone number as it's found in this Google My Business profile is found on other websites. The tool that we use to see where your information is found is called Whitespark. Okay, you see Western Electric Inc. This is your citation profile. Okay, you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You have 14 places on the web where your contact info is found. So to strengthen this, the stronger this is, the higher your chances are of being here in the top 3. See, Tobar's there already. See, so they're definitely doing something right. Being in the top 3 here in the Google My Business profile. Okay? And again, it's just a matter of maybe typing in Tobar, seeing what's working for them, copying them, grabbing some other authoritative sites to put your information on. And I guarantee you, we can get you here in the top 3. Okay? Now, imagine you're in the top 3 here in the Google My Business, Google Map Pack rankings, and number 1 here in the organic rankings. Think about how many more customers are going to be coming across your website, the services you offer, things like that. It's going to be great for your business. So I'd be happy to talk to you more about these things and other things as well to help bring in more customers and outrank your competition online. That was all I needed. I appreciate your time. Hopefully I'll hear from you soon. Thank you. Bye.